This is Macho, owned by Scott Johnson. Sit. What I'm going to do here, Scott, is just go through a few of these force fetch drills. The first one's what I call a pile drill. And the concept is he stays at sit. You walk out, and you can do different distances. Just depends how much room you have. But at the first one, you know, maybe like 20 yards. Not very far out. But you notice how I laid these so they're kind of spread out horizontally. And the reason is, I don't care which one he grabs. Just when he gets one, I want that one coming in. Now he's already thinking that I'm going to send him. He's already anticipating that. So when I come back, I just don't send him. Fetch. I'll send him on fetch because I set him out there. I don't care which one he grabs. Here. Heel. Sit. Drop. Sit. Fetch. Send him on fetch. Here. Of course, the word here means come back. Heel. Send to my side. Heel. Sit. Drop. Good boy. Sit. Fetch. He kind of has what I call, likes to roll over them. So as soon as he gets a hold of it, heel, sit, hold, drop, sit. And he's got a fairly soft mouth. So when these are wet, it's real wet this morning, as long as he's hanging on to it, I don't care how he holds it. So I'll repeat that one for you. And you can, you know, you at least want two deadfalls, just so you've got the, you know, the distraction of another one when he goes to get one. So on the pile drill, I put him out there, so I always send the dog on the fetch command because I can reinforce that through correction. Okay, fetch. Good boy, Macho. Here. Heel. Here, heel. He's a little behind me there. Sit. Drop. Fetch. And he has a little tendency when he comes in to kind of bump you with the object, so just be aware of that. Heel. So what I'm going to do is take my crop behind my back so he doesn't go back there. Drop. Good boy. Fetch. Fetch. There was a robin over there that kind of distracted him. Here, and you can see how slippery it is there. Heel. Then I'm going to do what I call a sit, hold, throw drill. So while he's holding it, I might tap his muzzle, hold. And then I'm going to throw one. Drop. The difference is, Macho. I release him on his name. His name doesn't mean fetch, it's just a release word. So if he didn't go, then I go back to fetch. Heel. So I'll show that again. Sit. Hold. Drop. And I don't want him just taking off. Macho. Except these birds are flying around, kind of distracted him. Atta boy. So you can see he doesn't have as good of a grip on this one. Fetch. Fetch. So I just corrected that with the collar. Heel. Sit. Hold. Try one more. Drop. Macho. Then I have what I call a throw over drill. So as he gets it, I'm going to go here. But then when I go heel, I'm tossing it out there as a distraction. Good. Sit. Drop. Sit. Ready? Macho. I'll show you that again. He gets it here, but when I go heel is when I throw it, because heel means come into my side. Sit. Drop. Good boy. Macho. Fetch. Fetch. He was looking at the one in my hand, so you just got to kind of work through that. Here. Atta boy. Heel. Sit. Good. Drop. Then I do what I call a double drill. So I'm going to tell him sit, and I throw 2 out. Macho. I might say fetch, just to remind them that's why you're going. Good boy, heel. Heel. Hey. Sit. Drop. Sit. Macho. Fetch. You saw he kind of looked up at me. He's always pretty curious what's in my hand. Heel. And that's just from, you know, Scott, you playing fetch with him, so he's always looking for you to throw something. Drop. Heel. Sit. So I'll tell him sit. And I don't care which one he gets first. Macho. You can throw him farther. I'm just trying to make it so you can see what he does. Heel. Good boy. Sit. Drop. Macho. Fetch. 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 So I just pushed him with the crop. Atta boy. Heel. Then I have what I call a fun throw, which means sit. Drop. I'm going to release him on. Okay. 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 So this would be just like if you're just playing fetch with him, Scott. You can see how much more excitement he's got going for that. But here, I always want heel to come in, sit, drop, heel, sit. Okay. Okay. Then occasionally, I'll throw a dummy behind me like that. Here. Heel. Heel. You can come in fast, I just want heel. Sit. Drop. And occasionally, sit, I'll just, as I hold this out, I'll use the collar, sit, fetch, and just reinforce fetch. Heel. Sit. Drop. And then the one, heel, I'll have on the ground, sit, fetch. I just use the collar to push him to that. Heel. Good boy. Hold. Fetch. Same thing. So that's just showing you that if he drops it, I can correct it for him to pick it right up. Because the concept is he's either got it in his mouth or I have it in my hand. So if I take it, drop, and it falls, he should pick it up. Sit. Drop. Good boy. Sit. Hold. Drop. The only thing, you know, just be careful. You know, it's a little warm. Everything's slippery from the moisture and the condensation. But so that'd be some of the force fetch drills, that you can incorporate with Macho, owned by Scott Johnson.